Hello, Star Wars fans, Obi-Wan Kenobi fans, and retro figure fans. We are here with a whole new wave of retro Obi-Wan Kenobi figures. Such a fun time to be a Star Wars and retro fan. These figures are so much fun to work on, interpreting that new content into the classic Kenner style. We're looking at the card backs here. Pull these away. I'm going to set these cards aside, and we are going to look at the actual figures out of pack here. There's the lineup of 6 new retro figures from Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've got Darth Vader and Obi-Wan and Ned B and Reva, the Grand Inquisitor, and the Fifth Brother. All new retro interpretations of them. Darth Vader, the first time that we get to reinterpret one of those classic Kenner figures. So with this figure, we got to dive back into that, give him an update of the soft cape, so fabric, just like some of the later figures were done. The undersuit where his robes, his inner robes, are sculpted as part of the figure and with his legs, just like the classic figures. The separate lightsaber instead of the stick in the hand. Fun details on him. On Obi-Wan Kenobi, looking at the soft goods on him to do an interpretation of some of the classic soft goods, like the Han and trench coat figure from Return of the Jedi. You'll see some similarities in the pattern here, but this one has a hood, obviously, as part of the cloak. So looking at some of the hooded figures like Luke from Return of the Jedi that Kenner did, kind of blending some of those classic things together to get a fun look and style for that pattern. Obi-Wan also has a blaster in there that you'll see can fit into his holster, just how the Han Hoth figure did from Kenner back in the day. Ned B, a giant tall robot from Obi-Wan Kenobi. So looking at how he's interpreted and simplified down based off of some concept art, we tried to do a little bit of that interpretation instead of sticking strictly to all the high-res detailed reference. Looked at some of the concept art and some of the variances in there to bring some of that fun Kenner character to him. He's a massive character in the show, so I wanted to bring some appreciation to that. He's got his little power hammer there. And we've got the 3 Inquisitors here. So Reva and the Grand Inquisitor both have capes. We gave them the vinyl cape treatment, just how Kenner would have done back in the day. All of their outfits sharing that same sort of gray color and black. The Fifth Brother over here, he's got that great hat we used a little bit of inspiration from how the Death Squad Commander was done for his first 12 Kenner figures on that hat, how it was sculpted as part of him. Simplified deco and detail on them to really make them feel like they fit right in the universe. And their sabers are all based off of kind of that classic Empire and Return of the Jedi lightsaber that Kenner did, but double-bladed, obviously now. And then the ring on them, with Reva's only having the D-ring shape, which is a fun new format for her saber. Again, vinyl capes on them. I'll spin this around and we can take a look at the back sides of these figures. I'll try not to spin it so fast I send them flying. But fun stuff, like if we look at the back of the Grand Inquisitor here, his cape swoops down a little bit, which is a new cape style. The arches coming over at his shoulders and revealing that detail on his back, how his cape does in this show. That was a fun way to do that. And Reva's got that classic fold down cape style going on. Some fun stuff here. A great joy to work on these figures. As a classic fan and someone who played with these toys when Kenner released them originally, it's so much fun and exciting to work on the new versions of these things. Hope you guys all enjoy them. All of these figures are available at mainline retailers, including Hasbro Pulse. So make sure to stay tuned to Hasbro Pulse tomorrow. There'll be more details on these. Take care, and we'll talk to you next time.